Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, September the 8th, 2015, and I call the special meeting for Hardin County Commissioners Court to order. We have two things to discuss today. Public hearing, proposed tax rate, fiscal year 2015-2016. A is to conduct a public hearing on the proposed tax rate of 0.66402 for $100 valuation for the fiscal year beginning October 1, 2015. Do we have any public comment today? Mr. Blackburn. You're back.
I am indeed. So are you guys. It's nice to see you again.
Yes.
And you know, Judge, I want to tell you, I thought carefully about you telling me I was belligerent. I don't mean to be belligerent, but I do need to be very firm on these issues. I'm going to make it really short. Dr. Hurley said, why don't you guys do the audit that we recommended? Your answer to that was, we've already done one. I looked it up. And the news accounts that I've got from the HOK audit, first of all, that's not the audit we're talking about, because they did not analyze the problem of the indigent defense or deal with those issues. Secondly, though, from what I can tell, they recommended a lot of the things that I've recommended in the report, including a pretrial release system, significant changes that needed to be made to cut down on our jail population. Architexas and HOK came up with pretrial release system. And frankly, a lot of the issues that I think are important, they identified, and some of the solutions that we think could work, they also identified. So my first question is, why haven't you done anything about that? And let me explain why I'm asking that. Before you guys raise taxes, you need to figure out how we can fix what we've already got. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We are wasting a lot of money on bad criminal justice in this county. We know what to do to fix it. A real audit, including an audit of the indigent defense system, is a great start. That would stop this money waste. The second thing is, I think that people have a right to know how much money we're really talking about here. The tax increase is just the tip of the iceberg here. There's more. And I don't think people realize that you're talking about A, demolishing a courthouse, B, building a new courthouse, building a new office for the sheriff. There's been some talk, I think 1.6 to 1.8 to around 2 million just for that little project. I can't believe that a new courthouse is going to be cheap. And speaking of which, on the new courthouse thing, why would we do that without at least examining what kind of recourse we have against the people that built this a lousy courthouse not too long ago? The courthouse that we're in right now has stood for a long time. It's a great old courthouse. That courthouse across the street is a pile of garbage. It probably was when it was built. Bad structure, built wrong. Why don't we talk about suing whoever hoodwinked this county into doing that? At a minimum, why don't you try to look and learn what the lessons are there? What did we do wrong when we built that thing? What I'm not seeing is any effort to pause and consider what we're doing before we start spending money in this town. That's what I'm asking you to do. That's fundamentally what that report asks you to do. Look carefully at where we're wasting money before we start wasting a lot more. And that's the position of the Amarillo Citizens for Open Government. That's what we're asking you to do, and that's what I have to say this morning.
Thank you very much. Does anybody else have any comment? Anyone else? Okay. Letter B is to announce September the 14th, 2015 at 9 a.m. as the date and time for the final vote on the adoption of the tax rate. So we don't need to vote on anything today?
No, ma'am.
No other public comment? And one more time. Okay. Anything from the commissioners?
Just a follow-up comment in terms of the HOK and Architexas audit that was referenced, I think, in a comment earlier. Is that going to be made available to all the commissioners to have access to that? I've not seen that.
It's really not anything to see. It was part of the feasibility study that Architexas did about three to four and a half years ago.
So I do have that original document, but if you can reference the pages that you would consider part of that audit, I'd be happy to take another look. I definitely would like to follow up.
What I've seen of it was a PowerPoint presentation, that was presented to the committee, back in 2013. It was, as I recall, in the email that had a packet, it was the first 4 pages of the PowerPoint presentation. I'm shooting from memory, but it was right at the front of that presentation. 4 to 5 pages.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, if there's nothing else, we are adjourned. Thank you.